I'm Chantal Juman and welcome to my home. Come on in. Right off the bat, the first thing that attracted me to this apartment were the large windows and view. I just love the way that the light shines through, and it allows for island living within city limits. So when I first moved in, the apartment was drastically different. The color schemes were dull and outdated, and it left the apartment with little room for interchanging design. My upgraded design gives the illusion that the apartment is much larger than a conservative 1,500 square feet. Let me take you into the kitchen next. Modern tropicalism vibe happening throughout the entirety of the apartment. However, I decided to go with a more monochromatic twist within the kitchen with the black appliances and flush cabinetry along with white backsplash. I've chosen a marble quartz with slightly golden vein for the countertops and a simple subway tile as a backsplash for a clean, bright, and airy kitchen finish. All the drawers, cupboards are soft close, and yes, I have baby pink pots. Don't judge me. I've clearly always been a fan of pink. I'm really big on lighting, so I have several light options for my multiple moods. It's kind of a way to use something functional as an art form in your home, especially because I don't own a lot of art. But altogether, ambient lighting is my favorite kind of lighting to incorporate in a space. Next, we have the living room, which is the most used space in the apartment. William and I love to entertain, so of course we had to have a large, comfy, sectional style sofa, which allows for easy reconfiguration. And we just love to lounge, binge, and even fall asleep on this couch because it's so comfy. It was bought from Dwellings amongst many other items you'll see throughout my home, including this beautiful seagrass tray. So these pearl pillows are my absolute favorite. I just find them to be so unusual. And I love that the curvature of them contrasts off the right angles and straight lines of the living space. The vibe of this room is meant to be calming and easy on the eyes, moderately minimalistic. Over here we have one of my favorite pieces in the apartment. This is a beautifully handcrafted rattan hanging chair from Anthropology. I would say it's one of the focal points of the room. It's constructed with a peacock design and it's extremely comfortable and sturdy, even with the creaking noise it makes when you sit. Next, we move into the dining room. Firstly, I want to give a huge shout out to this dining room table. It is the only piece of furniture that I've owned for over a decade. I got it in university and I refuse to get rid of it. Each dig and scratch has a story to it, and I just think that it gives it so much character. I have, however, changed the dining room chairs, and these beautiful chairs were designed by Caleb Zipperer. What originally caught my attention about them was their architectural design. The Teddy Sherpa finish is soft to the eye, but in reality it's very sturdy and it ages very well with the consistent use, which makes it not only beautiful but functional. Now obviously, how could I not mention this beautiful primrose mirror? It's another eye-catching piece in the apartment and it just adds so much depth to the area. This is also from Anthropology. It's hand sculpted and it's vintage inspired with exquisite details along its edges. I just love it. This mirror also sits pretty on this textured wallpaper. This wallpaper was a DIY project. It originally was gold and it looked pretty on the sample, but then when we installed it, we hated it. So we decided to paint it, and as you can see, there are still flecks of gold that shine through, keeping in sync with the overall palette. Let's go over to the bar cart. So as I said, we love to entertain and experiment with different cocktails, but the space doesn't allow for a large built-in bar, so we went with something a little more practical and chic. There's always a special occasion to celebrate, so we interchange the bottles on the cart constantly. have this beautiful Vogue neon sign, which I got from a local company called Hello Neon. I chose the word Vogue because it holds a lot of history. One of my and William's favorite documentaries is called Paris is Burning. It's about ballroom culture in the 1990s and the birth of shade and reading a bitch. And so it was one of the most iconic periods in time where fashion and voguing became alive. And so it's a beautiful thing. We try to keep it front and center, lit day or night. I know you probably noticed that I have a lot of plants around the main areas of the apartment. I have about 27 plants in total, and they're all my babies. They bring an aromatic and homey feel to the apartment. I don't have a favorite. I would never choose a favorite, but I tend to choose plants from similar families. Like, I have many from the arum family, my many monsteras, my variegated peace lily, and this Monstera deliciosa sits pretty on top of this majestic piece of art. And I found it right here in Trinidad at Dwellings, and when I saw it, I just had to have it. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have a thing for elephants. They are everywhere. They are a symbol of strength, protection, wisdom, and luck, all things that I believe we as humans need a lot of in this life. Speaking of things we need, I need lots of quality sleep, so I'm gonna take you into the master bedroom next. Follow me. As you can see, there's a ton of natural light rushing in, which I love waking up to in the morning time. But on the days that we want to sleep in, we have automatic blinds that do a pretty good job at keeping the sunlight from peeking in. Above the bed, I added a linen canopy to help frame the bed and really bring some extra warmth to the bedroom. And here we have the master bathroom ensuite. First things first, there are no windows in this bathroom, so I decided to create an illusion of natural light by bringing the wall forward on both his and hers vanities, and I've put a warm strip light behind to give the illusion of a window behind the mirrors. And this creates a happy, nice balance to the bathroom, especially in the morning. One of my favorite things is getting ready, whether it be for work, the gym, a night out with friends. And so this is the space where we really get to enjoy that process. So this lounge closet is complementary to the walk-in closet just down the hallway, which I think is every girl's dream. This closet was once a bedroom, which I have transformed into a mini fashion oasis, from the natural light to the industrial gold piping. All the finishes were designed to optimize the size of the space to fit both mine and William's wardrobe, considering he pretty much has more clothes than I do. This cute little area over here is Lola's corner. She's my French bulldog, aka my child. And she sleeps in this plush bed, which I got custom made from a local company called Awaken. And above hangs her entire wardrobe, which she does not wear for more than 5 minutes at a time. And this bedroom actually walks straight out onto the balcony, so I'll meet you there. We spend a lot of time on the balcony, if I'm gonna be honest. We love the breeze and the panoramic view, whether it be day or night. And my favorite is golden hour right before the sun sets. Instead of going with the typical outdoor furniture sets, I decided to splurge on this handcrafted Moroccan daybed, which is extremely inviting and cozy. Not to mention, the details alongside the border are just so stunning and presents a unique finish. I really enjoyed showing you around my home and how I transformed the space. I really hope you liked it. I'm just getting started.